Imagine a world where your thoughts have the power to shape your reality. A world where simply changing the way you think can transform your life in amazing ways. Well, guess what? That world isn't just in your imagination. It's the one we're living in right now. You might not realize it, but your thoughts are like seeds that grow into the experiences of your life. This incredible idea is called manifestation, and it's all about the power of positive thinking. Think about it for a moment. Have you ever noticed how some people seem to have all the luck? Good things just keep happening to them, almost like magic. And then there are others who always seem to be stuck in a rut, facing one problem after another. What if I told you that the main difference between these two types of people isn't luck or fate, but the way they think? That's right. The power to change your life is right there in your own mind. It's not about waving a magic wand or making wishes on stars. It's about understanding how your thoughts influence your actions, your decisions, and even the opportunities that come your way. And the best part? Anyone can learn to use this power. You don't need special skills or talents. You just need to understand how it works and be willing to change the way you think. But here's the thing. This isn't just some feel-good idea that sounds nice, but doesn't really do anything. The power of manifestation and positive thinking is backed up by science, personal experiences, and countless success stories from people all over the world. It's a real, practical tool that you can use to improve every aspect of your life, from your relationships and career to your health and happiness. In this video, we're going to dive deep into the world of manifestation and positive thinking. We'll explore what it really means, how it works, and most importantly, how you can start using it in your own life right away. Get ready to unlock the amazing potential that's been inside you all along. Now you might be thinking, this all sounds great, but what's the big deal? Why should I care about manifestation and positive thinking? Well, let me ask you this. Are you completely happy with every part of your life right now? If you're like most people, there's probably at least one area where you feel stuck or unsatisfied. Maybe it's your job, your relationships, your health, or your financial situation. Whatever it is, have you ever stopped to consider how your own thoughts might be keeping you in that situation? You see, the problem with negative thinking is that it creates a vicious cycle. When you constantly focus on what's wrong in your life, you start to expect things to go wrong. And when you expect things to go wrong, you're more likely to notice the bad things that happen and ignore the good things. This makes you feel even more negative, which in turn attracts more negative experiences. It's like you're stuck in a downward spiral, and it can be really hard to break free. But it gets even worse. Negative thinking doesn't just make you feel bad. It can actually hold you back from achieving your goals and living the life you want. When you're always focused on problems and obstacles, you miss out on opportunities. You might not even try to go after your dreams because you've convinced yourself that you'll fail. And even if you do try, your negative attitude can sabotage your efforts without you even realizing it. Think about it this way. If you're always telling yourself that you're not good enough or that you don't deserve success, how likely are you to put in the effort to improve your skills or take risks that could lead to big rewards? Not very likely, right? And even if you do try, you might give up at the first sign of difficulty because you've already convinced yourself that failure is inevitable. This is why learning about manifestation and positive thinking is so important. If you don't take control of your thoughts and start using them in a positive way, you could end up missing out on all the amazing things life has to offer. You might spend years feeling stuck, unhappy, and unfulfilled, all because of the way you're thinking. But here's the good news. It doesn't have to be this way. Just like negative thinking can create a downward spiral, positive thinking can create an upward spiral. When you start to focus on the good things in your life and believe in your ability to succeed, you open yourself up to a whole world of possibilities. You start to notice opportunities that you might have missed before. You feel more confident and motivated to go after your goals. And as you start to experience more success and happiness, your positive outlook gets even stronger. So, the stakes are pretty high. On one hand, you have the possibility of staying stuck in negative patterns, missing out on opportunities, and feeling unhappy and unfulfilled. On the other hand, you have the chance to transform your life, achieve your goals, and experience more joy and success than you ever thought possible. The choice is yours, and it all starts with learning how to harness the power of manifestation and positive thinking. Now that we understand why manifestation and positive thinking are so important, let's dive into what manifestation really means. At its core, manifestation is the idea that you can bring something into your life through your thoughts, beliefs, and actions. It's based on the principle that the universe responds to the energy you put out, bringing you experiences and opportunities that match your mental state. Think of the universe as a giant mirror reflecting back to you what's going on in your mind. If your thoughts are mostly negative and focused on what you don't have or what's going wrong in your life, that's what the universe will show you more of. But if your thoughts are positive, focused on what you want and what's going well, the universe will reflect that back to you instead. Now, this doesn't mean that you can just sit on your couch, think about $1 million, and expect it to magically appear in your bank account. Manifestation isn't about wishful thinking or daydreaming, although those can be part of the process. It's about aligning your thoughts, emotions, and actions with what you want to achieve or experience. Here's how it works. When you focus your thoughts on something you want, you start to feel emotions associated with having that thing. These emotions then influence your actions and decisions, often in ways you might not even notice. For example, if you're constantly thinking about getting a promotion at work, you might feel more confident and motivated. This could lead you to take on extra projects, come up with innovative ideas, or improve your skills. All things that make you more likely to actually get that promotion. But manifestation goes beyond just influencing your own actions. Many people believe that it also affects the world around you in more subtle ways. For instance, your positive attitude might make people more likely to want to help you or work with you. You might start noticing opportunities that were always there, but that you previously overlooked because you weren't in the right mindset to see them. It's important to understand that manifestation isn't about controlling every aspect of your life or the world around you. Life will always have its ups and downs, and unexpected things will happen. What manifestation does is help you approach life with a more positive, open mindset that allows you to make the most of good situations and handle challenges more effectively. One of the key aspects of manifestation is the law of attraction. This principle suggests that like attracts like. In other words, positive thoughts attract positive experiences, while negative thoughts attract negative experiences. It's not about ignoring problems or pretending everything is perfect. Instead, it's about focusing on solutions and possibilities rather than dwelling on obstacles and limitations. Another important concept in manifestation is the idea of abundance versus scarcity. A scarcity mindset believes that there's not enough to go around, not enough money, not enough opportunities, not enough love. This leads to feelings of fear, competition, and lack. An abundance mindset, on the other hand, believes that there's plenty for everyone. This creates feelings of generosity, cooperation, and gratitude, which in turn attract more positive experiences. Manifestation also involves understanding the power of your subconscious mind. Your subconscious beliefs, the deep-seated ideas you have about yourself and the world, play a huge role in shaping your reality. Many of these beliefs were formed when you were very young, and you might not even be aware of them. Part of the process of manifestation is bringing these subconscious beliefs to light and changing the ones that are holding you back. It's also worth noting that manifestation isn't a new concept. It has roots in many ancient spiritual and philosophical traditions, from Buddhism to Christianity to New Thought movements. While the language and specific practices might vary, the core idea that our thoughts and beliefs shape our reality is found in wisdom traditions around the world and throughout history. In recent years, manifestation has gained popularity through books like The Secret and has been embraced by many successful people in various fields. However, it's not just for celebrities or spiritual gurus. Anyone can learn to use the principles of manifestation in their daily life. As we continue to explore manifestation and positive thinking, remember that this is a practice, not a quick fix. It takes time and effort to change ingrained thought patterns and beliefs. But with persistence and an open mind, you can start to see real changes in your life. In the next sections, we'll dive deeper into the practical steps you can take to start manifesting your desires and cultivating a more positive mindset. One of the most crucial steps in manifestation is knowing exactly what you want. It sounds simple, but many people struggle with this. They might have a vague idea that they want to be happy or successful, but without a clear picture of what that means to them, it's hard for the universe to deliver. Think of it like placing an order at a restaurant. If you just tell the waiter you want food, you could end up with anything. But if you specify that you want a vegetarian pizza with extra mushrooms, you're much more likely to get exactly what you're craving. The same principle applies to manifestation. So, how do you get clear about what you want? Start by taking some quiet time for yourself. Find a comfortable spot where you won't be interrupted and let your mind wander. What would your ideal life look like? Don't limit yourself based on what you think is realistic or what others expect of you. This is your chance to dream big. As you're thinking about your goals and desires, try to engage all your senses. If you're imagining your dream home, what does it look like? How does it smell? What sounds do you hear? The more vivid and detailed your vision, the easier it will be for you to connect with it emotionally. It's also important to focus on how achieving your goals will make you feel. Often, what we really want isn't the thing itself, but the feeling we believe it will give us. For example, you might think you want a specific car, but what you really want is the feeling of success or freedom that you associate with that car. Once you have a clear picture of what you want, write it down. Be as specific as possible. Instead of, I want to be rich, you might write, I want to have a successful online business that allows me to earn $10,000 per month while working from anywhere in the world. The act of writing helps to solidify your intentions and makes them feel more real. Remember, it's okay if your desires change over time. As you grow and evolve, your goals might shift. The important thing is to always have a clear vision of what you're working towards at any given time. Now that you know what you want, the next step is to truly believe that you can have it. This can be one of the most challenging parts of manifestation, especially if you've had a lot of setbacks or disappointments in the past. But it's absolutely crucial. Your beliefs shape your reality, so if you don't believe something is possible for you, you're much less likely to achieve it. Think about it this way. If you don't believe you can get that promotion at work, how likely are you to put in the extra effort or speak up in meetings with innovative ideas? If you don't believe you can find a loving relationship, how open will you be to meeting new people? So how do you cultivate this belief, especially if you're starting from a place of doubt or low self-esteem? It starts with becoming aware of your current beliefs. Pay attention to your thoughts throughout the day. When you think about your goals, what kind of self-talk do you hear? Are you encouraging yourself, or are you listing all the reasons why you can't succeed? Once you're aware of your negative beliefs, you can start to challenge them. Look for evidence that contradicts these limiting beliefs. Have you succeeded at something similar in the past? Do you know someone else who has achieved what you want to achieve? Remember, if someone else has done it, it's proof that it's possible. Affirmations can be a powerful tool for changing your beliefs. These are positive statements that you repeat to yourself regularly. For example, if you want to start your own business, you might use an affirmation like, I am capable of building a successful business that helps people and provides financial freedom for me and my family. The key is to phrase your affirmations in the present tense, as if you've already achieved your goal. Visualization is another powerful technique for strengthening your belief. Spend time each day imagining yourself living the life you desire. Make it as vivid and detailed as possible. How does it feel to have achieved your goal? What does your daily life look like? The more real you can make it in your mind, the more your subconscious will start to accept it as a possibility. It's also important to surround yourself with positivity. This might mean spending more time with supportive, optimistic people and less time with those who are always negative. It could also involve reading inspiring books, listening to motivational podcasts, or following social media accounts that uplift you. Remember, belief is a skill that you can develop with practice. It might feel uncomfortable or even silly at first, especially if you're not used to thinking positively about yourself and your abilities. But the more you do it, the more natural it will become. Now we come to one of the most powerful secrets of manifestation: the importance of feeling good. Many people make the mistake of thinking that manifestation is all about thinking positive thoughts. While positive thoughts are important, it's your emotions that really drive the manifestation process. Why are feelings so important? Because the universe responds to the energy you put out, and your emotions are a form of energy. When you feel good, when you're happy, excited, grateful, or confident, you're sending out high vibration energy that attracts more positive experiences into your life. Think about it. When you're in a great mood, doesn't it seem like more good things happen to you? You might have more positive interactions with people, notice more opportunities, or find creative solutions to problems more easily. That's the power of positive emotions at work. So how can you cultivate more positive emotions in your life? One of the most effective ways is through gratitude. Take time each day to focus on the things you're thankful for, no matter how small they might seem. Maybe you're grateful for your morning coffee, a text from a friend, or a beautiful sunset. The more you practice gratitude, the more you'll start to notice the good things in your life. Another powerful technique is to focus on the feeling of already having what you want. Remember when we talked about visualization? When you're imagining your desired future, really let yourself feel the joy, excitement, and satisfaction of having achieved your goal. The more you can generate those positive feelings now, the more you align yourself with the energy of what you want to manifest. It's also important to find ways to feel good in your everyday life, regardless of your current circumstances. This might involve doing things you enjoy, spending time in nature, exercising, or practicing mindfulness or meditation. The goal is to raise your overall emotional state so that feeling good becomes your new normal. Now, this doesn't mean you should ignore or suppress negative emotions when they come up. It's natural and healthy to feel a full range of emotions. The key is not to dwell on negative feelings or let them dominate your emotional state. When you notice yourself feeling down or frustrated, acknowledge the feeling, but then try to shift your focus to something that makes you feel better. Remember, the law of attraction states that like attracts like. So the more you can cultivate positive emotions, the more positive experiences you'll attract into your life. It's a self-reinforcing cycle. The better you feel, the more good things happen, which makes you feel even better, and so on. As you practice focusing on good feelings, you might find that your perspective on life starts to shift. Things that used to bother you might not seem as important anymore. You might start to see opportunities where you once saw obstacles. This positive outlook can have a profound effect on every aspect of your life, from your relationships to your career to your health. Key 4, take action, aligning your behavior with your desires. While positive thinking and feeling good are crucial parts of manifestation, they're not the whole story. To truly bring your desires into reality, you need to take action. This is where many people stumble in their manifestation journey. They think that if they just visualize and feel good, everything will magically fall into place. But the truth is, the universe works through you, not for you. Taking action shows the universe that you're serious about your intentions. It's like placing an order and then going to pick it up. You've done your part in the manifestation process, and now you're showing up to receive what you've asked for. But what kind of action should you take? The key is to look for inspired action. This is different from forced action or busy work. Inspired action feels good, it's exciting, energizing, and often feels like a natural next step. It might come to you as an idea, an impulse, or an opportunity that suddenly presents itself. For example, if you're manifesting a new career, inspired action might look like signing up for a course to learn a new skill, reaching out to someone in your desired field for advice, or starting a side project that aligns with your career goals. The important thing is to stay open and attentive to opportunities and ideas that come your way. It's also crucial to align your daily habits and behaviors with your desires. If you're manifesting better health, are you making choices that support that goal? Are you eating nutritious foods, exercising regularly, and getting enough sleep? Your actions should reflect the person you want to become. Remember, taking action doesn't mean you have to have everything figured out. You don't need to see the whole path to your goal. You just need to take the next step. Trust that as you move forward, the path will become clearer. Even as you practice positive thinking and manifestation, it's normal to experience negative thoughts from time to time. The goal isn't to eliminate negative thoughts entirely. That's not realistic or even desirable. Instead, the key is to learn how to manage these thoughts so they don't derail your manifestation efforts. First, it's important to recognize that having negative thoughts doesn't mean you're failing at manifestation. Thoughts are just thoughts. They only have power if you choose to believe them and act on them. When you notice a negative thought, try not to judge yourself for having it. Instead, observe it with curiosity. One effective technique for dealing with negative thoughts is to question them. Ask yourself, is this thought really true? Do I have evidence to support it? Is it helpful for me to believe this? Often you'll find that your negative thoughts are based on assumptions or fears rather than facts. Another powerful strategy is to reframe negative thoughts into more positive or neutral ones. For example, if you catch yourself thinking, "I'll never be able to do this," you might reframe it as, "This is challenging, but I'm learning and improving every day." It can also be helpful to have a set of go-to positive thoughts or affirmations that you can use to counteract negative thinking. When you notice a negative thought creeping in, consciously replace it with one of your positive affirmations. Remember, shifting your thought patterns takes time and practice. Be patient with yourself and celebrate small victories along the way. As we wrap up our exploration of manifestation and positive thinking, it's important to remember that this is a lifelong journey, not a destination. Manifestation is a skill that you can continually develop and refine throughout your life. The power of manifestation lies not just in achieving specific goals, but in the person you become through the process. As you practice positive thinking, clarify your desires, cultivate belief, focus on good feelings, and take inspired action, you're developing qualities that will serve you well in all areas of your life: resilience, optimism, self-awareness, and the ability to create positive change. Remember that manifestation isn't about controlling every aspect of your life or the world around you. Life will always have its ups and downs, and unexpected things will happen. What manifestation does is help you approach life with a more positive, empowered mindset that allows you to make the most of good situations and handle challenges more effectively. As you move forward on your manifestation journey, be kind to yourself. Celebrate your successes, no matter how small they might seem. Learn from setbacks without letting them discourage you, and always keep in mind that you have the power to shape your reality through your thoughts, feelings, and actions. The universe is full of infinite possibilities, and you have the ability to co-create your reality. By harnessing the power of manifestation and positive thinking, you're opening yourself up to a life of greater joy, fulfillment, and success than you ever thought possible. So go forth with confidence, knowing that you have all the tools you need to manifest your dreams. Trust in the process, stay committed to your vision, and watch as the magic of manifestation unfolds in your life. Your journey to creating the life you desire starts now. Embrace it with an open heart and a positive mind.